Hey everybody, it's Tim Ferriss here, and let me tell you something. I've spent a lot of time with world-class performers, people operating at the top of their game, and there's a reason why so many of them are obsessed with blockchain. This isn't just about the next Bitcoin, although hey, who doesn't love the idea of a tenfold return? This is about a fundamental shift in how the world works. We're talking about a future where you and we're not beholden to big banks, to tech giants, to governments to control our own data, our own finances, our own destinies. It sounds crazy, right? Almost too good to be true? Well, buckle up because in the next few minutes we're diving deep into the blockchain revolution, and I'm going to give you the exact tools and frameworks you need to not just understand it, but to thrive in it. This is Genius Revolution, and my name is Tim. What if I told you that the same technology behind Bitcoin could revolutionize everything, from banking to voting, even your social media? That's right, blockchain isn't just about getting rich, it's about taking back control from big corporations and governments. But here's the crazy part. Most people still don't understand how it works. Stick around, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll break down exactly why blockchain is the future, and how you can be part of it. Okay, so let's get one thing straight. Blockchain, it's not this esoteric, impossible to understand concept. In fact, it's quite elegant in its simplicity. Imagine this, a digital ledger. Think of an old-school accounting book, but instead of being controlled by one bank, one company, one government, it's distributed across thousands, even millions of computers around the world. That's decentralization, baby. No single point of failure, no one entity calling the shots. Now every time a transaction happens, could be you buying a coffee, sending money to a friend, even casting a vote, it gets recorded in a block. These blocks are chained together chronologically, and here's the kicker, they're secured using cryptography. Think of it like a digital fingerprint that's unique to that block and impossible to forge. And because this ledger is distributed, everyone can see the transactions, making the whole system transparent. No more shady backroom deals, no more wondering where your data is going. But here's the real magic. Once a block is added to the chain, it's set in stone. It cannot be altered, it cannot be deleted, it's immutable. This is huge. Think about all the times you've heard about data breaches, about companies manipulating records, about election fraud. Blockchain effectively eliminates that possibility. Remember the whole FTX debacle? That was a centralized exchange, one single point of failure. With blockchain, that kind of catastrophic collapse, far less likely. Now I know what you're thinking. Bitcoin, right? Yeah, Bitcoin's back flirting with all-time highs. But here's the thing, crypto is so much bigger than just Bitcoin's price swings. We're talking about a fundamental reshaping of finance, of art, of the internet itself. First off, institutional adoption is exploding. BlackRock, Fidelity, these aren't your fringe Silicon Valley kids anymore. These are the titans of Wall Street, and they're betting big on Bitcoin. We're seeing governments from Canada to Brazil launching Bitcoin ETFs. This is mainstream adoption happening right before our eyes. But it's not just Bitcoin. Ethereum, with its smart contracts, is powering a whole new world of decentralized finance, what we call DeFi. Imagine earning interest on your crypto without a bank, lending and borrowing without a middleman. That's DeFi in action. And then there are NFTs. Forget about just JPEGs of apes. We're talking about NFTs being used for everything from concert tickets to real estate deeds to digital identities. Now, with all this innovation comes the inevitable regulation. The SEC's been cracking down on scams, which frankly is a good thing. We need clear rules of the road for this industry to truly flourish. But this also means that self-custody of your crypto is more important than ever. Remember the golden rule. Not your keys, not your crypto. Here's the thing about blockchain. Crypto is just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking about a technology with the potential to revolutionize every single industry. Let's start with healthcare. Imagine a world where your medical records are securely stored on a blockchain, where you control access to your data, where there are no more massive data breaches. Or how about voting? Blockchain can make elections truly tamper-proof. No more hanging chads, no more questions about election integrity. Your vote, secured on the blockchain, would be counted fairly and accurately. Gaming is another huge area. Imagine truly owning your in-game items, being able to trade them or sell them like real assets. This is the play-to-earn revolution, and it's already happening. Even something as basic as the supply chain can be transformed by blockchain. Imagine being able to track your food from the farm to your table, knowing exactly where it came from, ensuring its authenticity. No more counterfeit goods, no more opaque supply chains. This is the future that blockchain enables, a future where you and I have more control, more transparency, and more security in every aspect of our lives. Now you might be thinking, Tim, this is all great, but I'm not a tech genius. How do I actually get involved? Relax, I got you. It's easier than you think. First things first, if you want to dip your toes into the crypto waters, start with a reputable exchange like Coinbase or Kraken. They make buying and selling crypto safe and easy. And if you're serious about security, look into self-custody wallets. Remember, not your keys, not your crypto. Next, start exploring the world of DeFi. Platforms like Aave and Compound let you earn interest on your crypto, while Uniswap allows you to swap tokens directly without a centralized exchange. Want to see what the future of social media looks like? Check out decentralized platforms like Lens Protocol. You own your data, you own your content, and you're in control. But most importantly, stay curious, stay skeptical, and do your own research. There's a lot of noise in the crypto space, a lot of get-rich-quick schemes. Don't fall for it. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So there you have it, the blockchain revolution in a nutshell. We've covered a lot of ground, but this is just the beginning. The future is being built right now, and the question is, are you going to be a spectator or a participant? This is your chance to be a part of something truly transformative to shape the future of technology, of finance, of the internet itself. Don't let it pass you by. The next internet revolution is here. Will you watch from the sidelines or be part of it? Drop a rocket emoji in the comments if you're bullish on blockchain. And don't forget to smash that like button. Algorithm gods love crypto content. Subscribe for part 2, how to spot the next 100x crypto gem. Gap 3S. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to discuss the future potential and challenges of blockchain technology. While the possibilities are immense, there are still hurdles to overcome. Scalability remains a significant issue. Current blockchain systems can struggle with large volumes of transactions. Security, while robust, is not foolproof, and the energy consumption of some blockchain networks raises environmental concerns. On the flip side, advancements in consensus algorithms, layer 2 solutions, and interoperability are promising. These innovations could address many of the current limitations, making blockchain more efficient and sustainable. Moreover, regulatory frameworks are evolving which could provide clearer guidelines and foster wider adoption. As we look to the future, it's crucial to stay informed and be adaptable. The blockchain landscape is dynamic, and those who can navigate its complexities will find opportunities aplenty. Whether you're an investor, developer, or enthusiast, staying ahead of the curve is key. In our next video, we'll dive deeper into these challenges and potential solutions, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. The blockchain journey is just beginning, and there's so much more to explore together. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.